Okay, this is episode 2 of It Just Has to Work. And as you can see, we're in the shower. And what this episode is about is coming up with a strainer to stop hair from going down the drain and plugging it up. So most people would just leave this alone, but it doesn't really stop the hair. Other things you can do is you can take one of these little thimble things and stick down inside. But when you do that, what happens is down in there, this gets plugged up and it has to be, you have to take the thing apart to clean it. I mean, it does work, but I've got a better way. And that's this. It's a bigger version of the thimble with a seal. And that sets on top and it catches everything. And it doesn't prevent the water from running downhill. Now you could say, well, why don't you just buy a commercial one like that? Which is pretty much the same thing, except when you put this on the drain, those holes are so big that water does go through it, but the hair also goes through it. And as the hair goes through, it plugs up the first row of holes, and the water builds up. So what happens is when you lift this up, then your water runs. So I tried this. This was supposed to be one of the better ones. It doesn't work. So we went with this. You can see the very tiny, you can see that it has been used a lot. The little tiny holes. And that, we find that it works very, very well. So what I'll do now is I'll show you how I built it. Okay, to build this never failed tub shower strainer, because Home Depot is closer than anything else to me, I went to Home Depot and I purchased a generic American Standard Specification 4-inch toilet valve seal. I chose the Fluid Master seal just for the blue. You could get the one from Corky. It's red. I just didn't think the red was going to be as aesthetically pleasing. And anyway, a little bit further down the same aisle, they had kitchen sink strainers in stainless steel. They come in a 3-pack. You get small, medium, and large. Or you can buy just the large single. And that's what I did. And then you just need some generic silicone seal. Doesn't matter who makes it. Doesn't even matter the color, but I chose clear. Okay, now for the assembly, now that you have the parts, you want a nice flat surface. And you want to put a bead of the silicone seal on the sink strainer, the solid metal rim, and on the opposite side of the raised section. And then you press that down onto the flat toilet seal and let that set for 24 hours. And as you notice in the image there, with the raised area, for this particular tub, it has the old style pull down seal. And if you're using something that goes down in the drain, like we saw in the white shower, you can't do it. You can pull that out, but then when you and put in your strainer, but then say you wanted to seal the tub, you've got to pull out the strainer and fit that multi-piece plug or stopper back down in. So it's just easier to build a unit that can handle both the innie and the outie seals. And in the last image, you can see that it is complete and it doesn't take hardly any water to go over the edge and then run down in the drain. And if any hair builds up on the side, the water will go right through the hair and down the drain, and you will not be standing in dirty water anymore. So this is what I came up with, because I don't want to snake drains. It just has to work, and it does.